Removing a background in CapCut is a snap, even without a green screen. When it comes to removing background in CapCut, we have a few options available. In this tutorial, I'll have two scenarios. One is difficult and one is easy. So let's start with the easy one first. Let's start by dragging our clip to the timeline. Now, before we do that, I just quickly want to trim it so it's roughly about the same as our background layer. That should do it. Now let's click and drag, release. Look at that, not too bad, not too bad at all. All right, now the first thing we could do is we highlight this clip and then we go over to the cutout tab here and we can simply see here chroma key. Let's highlight that, grab the eyedropper and place it anywhere onto the green screen. And then all we're going to use is this strength, or actually it's the intensity, well, they call it strength. Let's drag it until it's nice and tidy so there's no green anywhere. Let's just drag him down a bit. We can zoom in on this by using this little icon here. And let's have a little preview. Well, that's looking pretty good. Let's go back out. And now I'll show you another way. The second option, in order to move the background, we can let CapCut just do all the work. And over here we have a thing called Auto Cutout. Let's highlight that. And instantly it has removed the entire background. However, let's zoom in. I do see some spillover from the actual green screen. Now we can actually fix that by simply using the chroma key here and again just applying the intensity up or down. But that kind of defeats the purpose when you're just too lazy to do it, and auto cutout should actually do a better job. Here I'm presenting three scenarios, basically a green screen, I'm using a white background, and I'm just using an ordinary background, everyday situation, low lighting, and it looks like a cupboard. So let's go to the first option. So obviously with the green screen it's easy because we can use the chroma key. But we don't want all of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the customized option, highlight this, and we're going to use the Pro Smart Brush. What we want to do is keep the brush relatively small and let CapCut decide what it is that we want to keep. And then just a little bit of the chair at the background. And then watch the end over here. It says processing. Once it hits 100%, hit apply. And look at that, it did a great job in just keeping what we wanted. In our second scenario, there is no green screen, so the chroma key option is off the table. Well, what about the customize option? Could we use that? Well, absolutely, but we can go one better. We can use the auto cutout. Let's have a look. And I think that did a very fantastic job. But what about this slight artifacting? Can we fix that? Absolutely. So let's have a look over here. Right here, let's highlight that clip, and we're going to use the customized option, and we're going to use the eraser tool here. We know it's about here, so we start erasing everything that's around here. We hit then apply. Okay, so it's moved a little bit of it, but as it works, you can see now it's completely eliminated. So allow this to go 100%, and then just gently go through your footage in case it pops up somewhere else. There's a little bit popping up here, but it's looking up, there it is. So we can just go along the little timeline and slowly adjust it to make sure everything is perfect. The third option seems to be more of a challenge. The background seems to be very unusual, plus the lighting is also very contrast. So could auto cutout actually work? Let's apply it. And it looks pretty good, but as I move the slider, you can see I have a lot of unusual artifacting going on near my arm. So this is going to be a problem. Even if I use the erase tool, I'll end up erasing my arm. So let's uncheck that. So my best option would then be customized. Let's have a look at customize. And then just let the software choose what we're looking for. So obviously we don't want that. So let's uncheck this one here. Okay. Processing and press apply. It's still processing. Okay, it's finished. And now let's see the artifacting. And there is zero artifacting. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is really, really impressive.